Welcome back, gentlemen, to the Curse of Strahd. Last time in the Curse of Strahd, the party has been exploring the left wing of the Amber Temple, a place of madness, darkness, and, if you play your cards right, incredible power. But mostly madness and darkness. At the moment, the party has been finding some interesting things. While Vasilla has managed to find a mysterious lich that seemed friendly enough, if maybe unaware of just got kind of effect its unholy essence does when he kept playing, like patting her encouragingly, believing she's a student of his. However, at the moment, the party have found an ancient workshop belonging to one Fritz von Weirg, or perhaps Fritz von Fleer. I never know how to pronounce these names. You guys know that Fritz von Weirg was known as the Ox Scholar, an incredibly talented and powerful artificer of ancient times. It is, according to legend, it is he who designed Castle Ravenloft, that seems to be promoted here by confirmed by the fact that there is pretty much a scale model here of it made of stone in this very workshop. Four, four clockwork sentries stand guard over the model, as well as two chests. Now, I believe last time we were here, the party has managed to solve the riddle to these chests. Soul and flesh, as they've been combined to form life from fire, air, water, and earth. One of these chests contained a child, a desiccated corpse. The other, I believe, has not been opened yet. Both of them, it has been unlocked, but not opened yet.
Right.
It does not seem that the clockwork sentries are moving to attack.
Right.
They are simply activated.
They said they like knelt down.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I look back at everybody and I'm like, should I? Not hearing a no. I step into the room.
Do it.
Barnabas is like,
Okay. These statues or these things do anything?
as you enter Talmagen, they all look up like in synchronous motion, like the loud, harsh, metallic sound startles you for a moment, and their red eyes unnerves you. But for the moment, they don't seem to be meaning to you aggression or harm.
Okay. Honor him. See if that hanging stone is magic. I'm going to get an eye on these chests, and I very gingerly step around. So I'm assuming this baby is in the chest right here closest to me.
Yeah, it's hold on, I'll move its token a
No
bit.
problem.
So
No
it's,
problem. Yeah, that's all right. Okay.
It seems to be rather similar to the baby that was in the other chest that you guys found in the passage.
Well, I am not going to touch it just yet.
What's in the other chest?
Yeah, I'm close. I'm like 5 feet away, but I still use my mage hand to open that chest and look.
Right, honor him. Let me see.
It's going to take me
This
5
is
minutes to do it.
Tom, you open the chest and you feel your heartbeat quicken. And as soon as you touch it, it feels almost like electricity dances through your fingertips. Whatever is in here. Your instincts as a rogue tell you. It must be important. You open it. You open it. Even through your mage hand, which I know you're using to open it, not your real hands. You feel like your mouth kind of goes dry. In the box is the most inordinate amount of nothing you've ever seen in your life.
I move the mage hand into the emptiness to see if it's actually empty.
So, like you're close enough to look into it, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, your roguish senses are telling you that something is probably up. However, you can't. Mage hand doesn't really let you feel.
Yeah, you don't feel it, but
You might have to like touch it to figure out what's up here.
Mr. Tarvin doesn't like that idea at all.
It
Yeah, but-
looks
yeah.
something looks off to you.
I'm looking, getting close without touching it, and I'm looking for like mechanisms or trips or, panels
Give
inside
me
this.
a perceptione.
Got it.
As they call it
be
in
it
Italy.
This?
Let's say the favorite thing that every DM loves hearing. Poke it with a stick.
Yeah.
That is a 15, I believe. And with 15, Temujin, you feel a smile plays across your tired lips, and despite all the madness and tension of this place, you can't help but feel a sense of pride in your roguish training. This motherfucker has a false bottom.
Then yeah, he's going to access it with the mage hand still.
Well,
Go ahead.
unfortunately, like the way you can tell is because you can see that the floor of the chest is like above its bottom.
Oh, gotcha.
Don't
So
know how to
open it.
open the false bottom.
Check
You can
for
tell it's
false
there,
top.
but as you look inside, it's like it seems to be
Just wondering
made
if
of
you know.
smooth steel, except for like a slight scratch at the bottom, like near the topmost right corner. Barely a groove where you could fit your fingernail.
I'm just going to. Tarzan whips out one of them fancy gold thieves' tools he's got, and he's going to see if he can probe it for a mechanism.
I believe those are the thieves' tools that are also labeled with his.
Indeed.
Indeed, smart boy. Right, as you bring it, closer. You realize this isn't a groove. It's a keyhole. You insert it, you twist it, and you hear a soft click, and sound of steam. Not steam. The sound of escaping cooling gases can be heard, and something rancid strikes at your nose, making your eyes water, revealing the true contents of the chest. Inside, you see what seems to be a scroll case, a set, a ring, a timekeeping piece, a journal of some kind, extremely odd looking one, as well as a hammer, like a builder's hammer.
A what? Oh, hammer. I thought you said a ham.
Building's hammer, yes.
There's some ham. All right. This could be good, guys. And gently removes them, watching for anything happening, watching the baby. And if that goes well,
As you remove them,
Mm-hmm.
as like nothing. You remove the ring, nothing happened. You remove the scroll, nothing happened. The hammer, nothing happened. When you move the journal, all of a sudden, static voices go. Ipsul now. Don't give me those of you, everybody, why don't you give me an intelligence check to see what the hell those things are saying?
Yeah, I got this, guys. Don't worry.
22, 11, and a 14.
What the fuck, Tarm?
I guess you did have it. 19. Duncan also have it.
It's
I was gonna say to Duncan, like, you probably roll it with
All
advantage.
right, you know what? Fine. It's all you, bro.
Fisk, you don't speak robot. Over the rest of you realize this is a very old, very and quite and kind of a quaint, how you say, gnomish tongue. It's kind of like old timey wimey gnomish. Does anybody here speak gnomish?
Not.
What the fuck?
Nope.
Am I the wrong campaign? Wait, the gnomish? I'm sorry. I gotta check here. No, I don't. No. Gnomish?
Now, is the book out in my hand, or am I just
book is out in
touching
your
it in?
hands.
Okay, all right.
Yes, yes.
And the voice is continuing, or did it just say that and
No,
stop?
they kind of stood up from the nil position and said it out loud, and now like they kind of have like their swords up, like in an almost raising them in victory kind of thing.
Okay, and I
And then
change.
but then they go
Kind of
and, like,
nod at
all the
one,
heads
even though
turn
I'm,
to you,
yeah,
Tarmogen.
I give them a nod. Is there anything else in that chest that I see anyway? That's it.
Take a look
That's
inside. You feel something tugging at your hair, like. You turn to look. A small, desiccated hand has taken a grasp of your hair when you moved your head closer to look.
I freeze. I went.
Two unseeing eyes slowly crack open and whisper in your ear, Tarmogen. You don't understand the language, but you understand the meaning. Make us whole. Bring us together. Make us whole. Bring me to my mother. Make us whole. Return me whence I came. Deliver me from darkness. Deliver me. Deliver me. Let me be born again.
Well, it talks.
Hmm.
I'm like, this baby's talking to me. Guys. And you see
None of you
Tarmogen
heard-
leaned over, frozen, holding his
None of you
arm.
heard anything except for Tarmogen.
Yeah. You just see Tarmogen leaning over, arm full of crap, going, it's got hold of me and it's talking to me.
What is he talking about? It hasn't.
I'm freaking out, man.
The ghost baby, guys.
Like, hey, Fisk, come here. Please.
Fisk will kind of slowly make his way into the room.
See me hand out this armload of crap that I've got, and I'm like, be gentle with it. I don't know what it is yet. The book's interesting. And I hand it to him. And I look, is this thing still moving? Or is it just grabbed hold of my hair? And does it feel like it's really got my hair?
Adam, you look at Tarmogen, he's cradling the baby amongst the other things. Gentle.
Ptarmigan is standing there cradling the baby. I have the rest of the stuff.
You have the rest of the stuff.
What
Let's go
happened?
home.
What happened the last time we saw one of these things?
I thought we threw it. No, we threw it back in the. We either threw it out the window or we threw it back in the crate.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to remember what happened
We threw it off the cliff.
Yeah.
when
So,
we opened the
Everything
chest and we
is-
first saw it.
Isn't
It
that
was a
when
s-
everything animated and came after us?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
And then
And then we kicked
that
ass.
thing. There's a reason we didn't just shut the chest. It started doing something to us. I'm trying to remember what that was. Like I'm trying to remember because Fisk would remember that.
Is that where we started fighting you?
Yes. There was something about that baby that like it possessed and took over something.
Yeah, there was.
Aha, imagine that.
Yes,
I
you're
won- I
looking, you
wonder who-
realize
I
it's
will-
like
I will-
partially melded into the skin of his like clothes.
Man, I'd wonder who'd mess with weird ancestral totem babies. I wouldn't ever do that.
Can
that
we put it
sounds-
in a? Do we have a bag or something we can throw it in?
Yeah, I want to take one of the
You gotta throw the
I'm
baby
gonna-
in a bag.
We threw it off a cliff the last time we saw this fucking thing.
Oh, good point. So this is probably a nicer punishment.
You see, Vasila's like
Uh,
trying to get like a
hang on.
look in.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my bedroll, and I'm
Put
gonna
the
throw
baby
it
in the bag. Put the baby
I'm gonna
in
throw
the
it.
bag.
over the baby.
I'm
slowly.
holding the baby though.
I know. I'm gonna.
Okay. Oh,
I'm
okay,
gonna
okay,
Drape
okay.
it over top of it in your arms, and I'm gonna slowly just wrap it around, and try to like take it away from you.
What do I see when this is happening?
As you try to take the baby, you realize it's like partially fused into someone's like it's kind of. Roll me an investigation, Fisk. This is like you try to focus, like your eyes are like wanting to unfocus, like you don't want to look at it, like it's like a seeing eye baby or whatever those pictures are called. You realize, like Fisk, you realize that it's in your mind. He's holding it normal. You managed to resist the illusion that it's quite literally sinking into Fisk's flesh, into Automagen's flesh, and you take a hold of the baby,
And I'm going to put it back into the chest.
and you're going to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I rolled Automagen's to GM by accident. You failed. 14.
And if that's not enough, I'll use favor by the gods.
You might want to use that.
Just his personal opinion.
That's
19.
more than enough. Automagen, Fisk, you. No. In the box. The last thing you see, Fisk, before the box closes, is two piercing yellow-green eyes with pupils in the shape of crosses looking into yours, and you hear in your head, "Oh, Americas," and you close the box.
I look at Tarm. Touch them. And I hand him the stuff back gingerly and start walking back out of the room.
Vasila's like dumbfounded. Like she saw the freaking baby she touched with her weird arm. And she's like,
All right. I stow that stuff, and I'm stepping around, and I'm eyeballing this castle.
We
As
opened.
you detect
there were-
magic on her.
There were two
this
boxes.
mag-
Do we open both?
Yes. Well, the baby was in the one. I opened it and the
Maybe
baby
it was in
there.
the one. The other stuff.
The other
was
one
in
is the
other-
armload
loot-
of stuff
the
that I
loot was
handed
in
you.
Gotcha.
Termagant would not take that stuff back. He'd be like, no, I got stuff to do, man. Makes you take it up with him.
Okay.
Box
All
is
right.
magical.
So I've got all that.
And castle is magical. Aside from that, not even the golems here register as magical.
That stone that's hanging doesn't?
The castle?
In the castle, yeah. There's a big ruby hanging in it, which
Oh,
I'm
yes,
looking
sir.
at right now, trying to figure out where this
Ruby-
is.
The ruby is magical, yes. You look at it, you're not. The ruby. Hold on, let me double check it. No, the
I
ruby
think
is
it was a
not
ruby.
magical.
Okay.
The ruby itself is not magical. It's just. Well, it's not more anymore. It's not any more magical than the rest of the castle.
How big is it?
About the size of like. About this size, so the size of the last.
Okay, all right. So it's not like world
Size of your
shatteringly. Yeah.
But like in comparison to the rest of the castle, it's rather large. So it would take up like the most of the floor of a tower of one of the top of the towers.
Okay, yeah, and that's what Termagant's eyeballing this. He's looking at where is this thing at if he was looking at the real castle.
The top of the highest tower of the castle.
That's
With contained
important.
within it.
Gotcha.
Ooh. Like
I'm trying to navigate now because I walked that castle. I'm looking for the room where I had dinner with Strahd. And I'm looking for the stairwell that went down to the basement. Because I'm trying to figure out.
I think I can give you something for that. Let me just double check. I think I have like an ISO of the castle.
Ooh.
You know what? I do. How fortuitous.
Is that like an IP address or something?
Huh?
Like,
Isn't that like an IOU?
this is the best I can
Whoa!
do.
Oh, holy
So
shit.
essentially.
Shit, we're in Fallout. Holy.
Oh, shush.
Okay, all right.
Essentially, this is what the castle looks like from the outside. And here, in the tallest tower, is where, on the inside, is where this red ruby is located.
So is it? We can see it through like just holes in the stone, or is there glass?
The castle
it
has
seems as
windows.
if, like whoever made it, like wanted it to be visible on the map.
The visible Castle Ravenloft, you know?
He's a laugh. I love that. I love that. Castle Ravenloft.
Thank
But yeah, no, it does look. You guys have a very good view of the outside of the castle. It is a bit difficult to see inside, but you think you can peer here and there through windows.
Yeah, I'm eyeballing the hell out of this thing. And
Garrus is going to take some screenshots and then
Move you guys floor by floor.
Food Bears just like pulls out a phone. It's just like a fucking iPhone.
okay, so that would be the dining hall we were in, I'm thinking. And the stairway down. I would pause
Yeah.
upon that, I think.
yeah, that's what it. Yeah, because there's those two guards that we
Uh-huh.
passed.
And then we went down there because
That's
Irina's
where,
brother is still imprisoned in the basement, and I have not forgotten about that.
It is difficult to see the rest of it from the outside, but you guys get
Okay.
a pretty good general look of
Okay.
the general
Yes.
layout of
Wow.
the castle. So,
Oh.
eventually- who knows? What was the?
cabin right there.
Oh, I should probably marked which map we're using.
It's so dumb.
What's that? Is this
Oh, that's
room?
the inside of the Amber Temple.
Oh, okay.
That's what the walls look like.
Karibi.
Does
All right. Seems that this is mostly it for the secrets of the room. Whoever was here must have left these things in a hurry. After all, these chests are basically like
Yeah. It's,
part of the wall, and they probably were meant to stay sealed until. Tomajan, you definitely get the vibe of a bug out kit.
gotcha. Yep. This is. Just feels interesting. Yes.
As I've looked in this room, looked at the castle, looked at how things are set up here, does it look like someone was in the middle of doing something and left their work and never came back? Does it look like things are put away and locked up for the season?
That's a good question. I would say, Fisk, give me your choice between an insight and investigation.
Ooh.
21. Well, judging by the haphazard way that things, like some tools and materials have been left on the floor lying about here and there, like to gather rust and dust, how like this place is incredibly ancient, but you feel like you can see like maybe a clothing rag here, like something, like the remains of a plate there that's been broken. You definitely get the impression of someone who left in a hurry, not someone who like took their time to pack. Right. You guys get, for the time being, get the impression that, for the most part, you've uncovered this room's secrets.
So I'd like to see that. I'm gonna walk up to Fisk and that book. That
Pull it out and hand it to
I just like to look at the cover. What does it look like? The journal. Does it have any words on it or?
Yes, it seems to be incredibly ancient. It doesn't seem to be like a wizard's spell book. And when you open it, you can see all these like jumble of doodles and what seems to you like mathematical formulas, architectural formulas, notes and doodles. Like whoever was using this had a very, very like packed and messy handwriting, and it's quite difficult for you to really make out any of this. You haven't really had too much in the way of like mathematical education. Um, but you could try your hand at it with an intelligence check. See if you can make sense of it all.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a snatch and grab, not a bookstore. We're not perusing.
Yeah, I just wanted to see maybe it had some insight into this. I was just looking. I'm good.
A glass of wine with your evening's reading.
It might have held clues to what we should be doing next.
What kind of magic are those things? If they're magical.
Let's see. The journal itself is not magical. However, the ring is, interestingly enough. The scroll case itself is magical, and the hammer is magical.
Yeah. What kind of hammer are we talking about? Are we talking about like a little teeny, jeweler's ball peen hammer? Or are we talking like a
Like the kind of hammer that you find in
maul?
like the kind of hammer that you find in a chiseler's kit. Not like a war hammer. This was a tool, for sure.
Okay.
So that was door number 1. Do we want to go through all these, or do we want to just focus on ahead?
Well, points to this door. Whoops, that door said down.
Perhaps we move on?
Yeah, that's.
Let's avoid any more undead demonic traps. I would like to see the sky again at some point.
Everybody step back. I'm going to give this door a swing and open it.
I see the guardians heads kind of follow Tomagen, who's holding the items, I believe.
Fisk was holding.
Fisk as he exits the room, but they don't make to follow. You guys close the door and.
Yep.
Okay.
Then I'll open that door.
As you guys are standing in the hallway, you guys once again hear the chants, and you open the door here. Let's see. You guys see a 20-foot long, 10-foot high hallway of bare amber, with a large amber door at the other end. In the amber surface, strange lights and images seem to dance. Barely recognizable, but just as soon as you think you know what you're seeing, it flits away to be replaced by another image from the edge of your consciousness and memory, setting you on edge. A strange, sweet smell fills your nostrils. Not the sweet smell of corpses, but just generally sweet.
All right, hang on, guys. I'm going to go up and eyeball this door and. Ah! Don't lock me in here! The world doesn't explode when I get close?
No, it does not explode. But when you approach, you can see an image as the amber seems to smooth into a surface, almost like a mirror. And you can see yourself, Tomagen, but you realize it's not yourself. The reflection bears some of your facial features, but gaunt, haunted, and twisted into a mockery of the handsomeness you usually carry. Black feathers cover you from your neck to toe. Your hands are twisted into strange talons, and an unpleasant hump is haunting your back, but there is none. The reflection, as you look, twitches its head this way and that, in an unnatural way, and you get the distinct feeling that a bird of prey is watching you. Almost as if you were a worm to be eaten and then vomited into its children's mouth.
Yeah, I stepped back and I went, nope, sorry guys, I'm not touching this door. And I'll just step back and step aside and let somebody else push their luck, because I'm not doing that one.
Your footsteps echo strangely as you step back. Almost half a second too late after you step.
I'm just waiting for somebody else to step up.
Oh, I thought something was about to happen.
Is
I'll go up there. Hey, Fist, give me that hammer. I'm gonna walk in here, and I'm gonna look at
So,
those. Was there
sorry,
something else?
there's as you walk in, I'm gonna grab your shoulder and say, "Don't take any unnecessary risks, but I have faith in you." Now you have a bardic inspiration.
Thank you. And I'll come in here, and I want see these wispy sort of mirages in the amber, right? I want to ping that one of those images with this magical hammer on the amber to see what happens.
If you're
Wanna-
afraid or hasted, I'm just gonna remove this from you. All right. You're trying, like, you're basically what going to
I just
ping
want
the
to take that
hammer on.
magical hammer and like when I see one of the on the amber, I want to see what happens to the amber
That
wall.
happens on this door here, at the end of the hallway.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to that and do it with that magic hammer, and I'm just gonna tap it, not hard, but just like ding, 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 and see what happens with the magic hammer.
Ripples are sent in the images. Whereas, as for you, when you approach it, you can see almost nothing. Except you were like, oh, I look normal. But then you look up to your eyes, but they're not there. Your reflection looks almost exactly like you, but your eyes have been ruthlessly gouged. I say gouged. They've been beaten out of their eye sockets. And you wear a miserable. Your reflection is wearing a miserable expression. You realize that the leather parts of your armor that you're wearing isn't normal. Your breath catches in your chest as you recognize the face of your father, cut in half and stitched on your shoulders. One half here, one half here.
Wow. All right. His immediate his reaction would actually be jump back. And he's gonna throw the hammer back at Fisk and say, "I don't know what the fuck's going on here, guys, but I'm not doing this either. Somebody else go look at that thing."
When you stop hitting it, the ripples stop and the image is clear again.
I've done a few magic artifact explorations in my day. Let me give this a shot, and I'll grab the hammer and walk up to the door.
Right? Duncan, as you approach the door, you see yourself perfectly normal. You have no idea what they're on about.
I'll imitate him and tap on it lightly with the hammer.
See small ripples appearing in it. Ding, 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 ding. You get the impression as if, because you are a mage, Duncan, you get, unlike Fisk and unlike the others, well, a dedicated mage, I should say. You get the impression that the magic in the hammer is fighting with whatever it is in the mirror that, in the mirror door that has it act the way it does, and that they're kind of canceling each other out in a way. Like the mirror isn't letting the hammer work its thing.
Is there a handle on the mirror?
There's no handle per se, but as you look about you, you realize that there is something off about it. It seems it has a strange depth to it. The way it reflects light is weird. You realize you don't see Ptarmigan or anybody, you just see yourself standing in an empty corridor.
I look behind me. Do I still see them behind me?
As you look behind you, you realize you don't see anybody. Ptarmigan is gone. All of them are gone.
Back.
Over,
I'm
you
gonna
see
walk back to. Sorry, I'm gonna
As you-
walk back to the door and see if it opens.
As you open the door, it opens. You find yourself in front of a staircase.
Can I just poke my head back through the door and see if it's the room that I left?
You poke your head out of the door, and you're finding yourself on the other side of the corridor.
Hmm.
Sorry, Tom.
I am
how
going-
the thing to work.
I think Duncan, knowing that he has a party. Oh, am I over here by the mirror?
I know you're strangely you're merged here.
Mirror, sure. Okay. I think at this point, Duncan's gonna just sit down on the floor, do a little like breathing exercise, and wait for the party to figure out where he's at because he knows if he wanders too much further, he's probably gonna die.
Duncan, as you close your eyes, Damagen, you're looking at him. He's like you saw him open the door. You saw him. What you saw, Damagen, is you saw Duncan turn around towards you and walk backwards. It disappeared for a moment, and then he reappeared. He didn't seem to notice you, and then he sits down.
He just sits down. I'm like, well, everyone's having a different reaction to this. You okay there, Duncan?
Do I hear him?
Yes.
Do I see him?
Yes.
I look up at you.
You open your eyes, you turn around, like, oh, he's right there. When did you face the other one?
Oh, I jump back up. Okay, yes, I'm great. I just I think I figured out how to get through here, but then I didn't want to go too far and get lost. There's a stairway behind here, but I wasn't sure I could make it back, so I thought I'd wait. And before you get lost in the woods, you sit and wait. You don't go wandering off.
You didn't go anywhere. You just kind of went poof for a second.
Well, from my point of view, there's a passageway back where I went. Hold tight, and DM, I'm gonna go do the same thing and try to repeat what I did to get to that hallway.
While looking at Tomogen, you start walking, and then you are behind the door. You're looking down at the hallway. Are you looking down at the stairway? Sorry.
I'm gonna wait here and trust that the party will figure out how to follow me.
Okay.
So he just went gone, right? He just kind of, was he stepping towards the door, or does he just stand there and go away?
He wasn't looking at the mirror when he walked into it.
He basically stepped backwards through it, kind of. I go, hey guys, check this out. I turn and I face the other door out where they're at, and I just step backwards through that door, kind of with my hand behind me, see if I can push it open.
Not there's no resistance. You just walk through it, and until you bump into Duncan.
Oh, well, that's a cool trick.
I wish I could tell you how I did it, but I don't want to go too much farther. I'm kind of squishy.
Wait here, and I
Tomogen,
step back. Yeah, and I'll step
I will
back
say,
through the door, and then
one moment, Tomogen.
Yep.
I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Unlike
Got it.
Duncan, you are lacking a certain something, and you feel violently ill. I need a con save, please.
You got it.
Like, do you have an inspiration point or something?
Is there anything that I have? I don't really have anything for that. I'm not going to burn a fate point or anything. No.
Tomogen, you are at the moment considered to be
Considered
quite
what?
ill.
What?
He's considered to be quite ill.
Okay.
You for the next hour, a D20, like you kind of push it down, but for the next hour, a D20 determined the moment of my choosing will be rolled with a disadvantage, as you are instead forced to vomit.
Gotcha. All right.
You know it's gonna be when he's like trying to like talk to someone really important. It's like,
no, God.
well, for instance,
By the way, do I notice Tarmagen looking ill?
Oh yes,
Yes.
it's obvious. I'm just like,
Oh.
like.
At that point, listen, I don't know what magic this is. It doesn't seem to be affecting me. You wait here.
Just go get them, and I just kind of slump on the top step.
So DM, I'm gonna pop back out, tell the rest of the party how we got to where we're at, and then guys, be careful. I don't know why, but it seems as though it might make you ill.
Guys, see Duncan emerge literally from the empty air in front of the door in front of you. And facing away from you, and he's like, and turns around to look at you like, oh.
And then I see Anorum is casting Identify, and I'm gonna be like, all right, look, when he's done, we gotta go. And I'll wait for Anorum to finish what he's doing before I guide the party through.
Sure. Norm, this is a scroll case of preservation. It is basically enchanted to function to be lightweight, but incredibly hard. It would be very difficult to break this scroll case. Additionally, sorry about that, had a little bit too much coffee. Additionally, when activated, there are two ways to open it. There are two possible consequences to opening it, to activating it. When activated incorrectly, it will become an immovable rod and begin to release an explosion of lightning every 1 to 6 rounds. After a minute of that, it will teleport back to its safety place. If opened correctly, you will be able to access the material inside. Aside from that, due to its hardness, the skull case can function as a +1 mace. Or club.
Reminds me of that scene in John Wick when he takes the book and hits the guy with it. And then Norm, you see Duncan look over at you as soon as you're done. I don't understand this magic. It doesn't make me sick. It made Tarm quite sick. But then you got to walk backwards through the mirror at some weird spatial. I don't understand it, but I can do it. And then I'll guide the party to the door, and I'll step through it to demonstrate, DM.
Right. You guys can all see Duncan stepping back, like walking toward the other end of the hallway, stepping backwards, and then disappearing.
Priscilla's just like you can tell she's kind of just given up on talking at this point, but just kind of like blinks and looks at everyone else, like
Just follows suit. Kind of turns around on all fours and backs up, cat walking backward into the door.
The moment. Why is my name? Whatever.
So, just to save on time, everybody who isn't Tomagen, everybody who isn't Duncan owes me a con save when they walk through the door.
Yay.
And Varys, you
anybody
do have a
have-
D10 if you need it.
Does anybody have the bravery to look through the door, to look at the door as they approach it?
I'm just like, I'm thinking that there's a specific method to it, so I'm just following the method. Alright. Why is my name this?
What?
On Viz? Arrival? What
I have
are
no
these?
idea.
What?
I didn't do that.
No.
Maybe some
He's
kind of
really a lich. Burn him.
I will.
Honorim, do you look at the door as you approach it?
Absolutely.
The token scared me more than this door right now.
Honorim, as you move closely to the door, despite the strange images dancing through it, you can see your third eye is incredibly, and absolutely visible throughout the time of your approach. And you can see yourself, not the young man that you are, but bald, except like for rough thatches of hair still clinging to your skull that's been partially decomposed. However, even on the bony parts, you can see eyes. 1,000 eyes of various sizes and shapes coat your scalp, your face, your cheeks, your neck, your shoulders. Even you have eyes inside your eyes.
I'm a
And
Tool
and
fan.
the madness that is reflecting from all of them, like they're all unfocused, and then as you approach, all of them focus on yours. Your reflection holds out a hand to you, Honorim.
What were they doing? Stepping backwards into the air?
Yes. Yes.
I will not reach out for the turn and walk.
Imagine Barnabas is about as well. And Varys, do you look at the mirror?
I already looked at the mirror. I'm running
Right.
and I'm jumping through that thing backwards.
Mario 64.
Right.
Yes.
And Duncan. Let me see. No. Let me just check something here.
By the way, Ben, how long does that D10 last? Is there a time limit or no?
I think
10
inspiration-
minutes.
Yeah, 10
Okay.
minutes. Should be an hour in my opinion, but you know.
Tom. Wait. So, let me see. You guys are all of you are standing in a stoned like an amber hallway, stairway leading downstairs. The terrible, like you guys can sense immediately, the darkness intensifying. Get the same sense of downstairs like you were before. It seems to lead also to the bottom floor. However, let me see. Duncan, as you are stepping ahead, you feel a whisper coming from your left side of the wall, like where actually Tomagin's standing now that I'm looking at where you guys are. But you would have felt a bit of a whisper. It's like, psh. And you look, and that wall is angled slightly different from the other. The one that's next to Tomagin, below it. I'll make my collar noticeable. Just to point it
Can you
out.
hear that voice, Norm Tormagen, to your left? I'm just gonna
Mhm.
point.
Being quite nauseous, I really, he was totally oblivious. So he's going to try and see if he hears anything. Sorry, I'm not with it. And do I?
I'm gonna have this a lighted torch at this point, just for my own source of light here.
Sully, you also feel something strange.
Oh boy.
Something's different. Like a small weight has been lifted in a way from the back of your mind.
I'm gonna double check my freaky mutant arms.
They're still the same.
Can I insight or arcana myself?
Sure. How? Like I would say your choice between a medicine or an insight.
All right. I can do it. I can do superiority dice for insight checks, but only if someone's lying to me. So if that can't
If
be
you like. If you like. Well, go ahead. Also, Vassell, you are also nauseous, I forgot to say.
Ah! Fuck! Alright, fine. Give me a second.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, I'll just roll the insight. Oh,
Evan, I'll say that's sufficient. You, as you know your own brain. Hey, Scylla, you don't feel compelled to rhyme anymore.
Fuck
Sounds
yes!
that passing
Oh my
through the door
god!
has done something.
Oh my gosh, I'm normal. Holy shit.
Well, I wouldn't
Oh.
go that far, but
Oh, shut up. This is a fucking massive. Oh, oh. See, I'm what people call not smart. So having to think of a rhyme for 2 minutes straight just to say something was not fun. Holy fuck. I feel fucking sick, but honestly, that's worth it. Holy shit. So kind of looks around at everyone. Do we see anything up ahead?
no, but there's something up with that wall. Look at the angle of it.
Hmm.
Which wall?
There's a
Angled.
voice.
Is the top angled down from the top, or is it angled horizontally or vertically?
It's angled in a way that's it's a bit smoother than the other wall. Like where the other wall is like angled like this, like all strange facets. This one has only two, like.
Oh, I see.
Hold on. You're gonna see Vasilla like go on the walls and just do very lightly knock on like the walls like over here. Oh, and over here. And then walk over and does a knock test on here to see if it's any more hollow or sturdy.
Talk, 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 talk. As you do so, you do hear like a duk duk, a hollow.
Voices come back when he knocks on it. Anoram's listening, and I'm listening for it. Do we hear it?
Yes,
So it's reacting to us, or has
it's
it
reacting
stopped?
to you, Duncan.
Oh, wall's hollow.
What do you guys want to do? Move forward or hit it with something really heavy?
Search. Is there a torch on the wall that can be tilted? A book that can be moved? A brick that can be pushed?
Can
You
I
see
start
that
investigating?
This wall, like the others, is decorated with images of the Order of Wizards and Acolytes here. And you can see one where they're all kneeling down to a central figure. See, to your sharp eyes, it seems like you could compress the head of that central figure, like as if it was a button.
Without saying anything, I'll just reach over.
Shunk. The walls part. Anrim, everything goes black and red. Your heart beats 10 million times a second.
Oh.
You are drawn into the center of a black and red whirlpool. Your blood is rushing in your ears so loudly it feels like you're going to go deaf. Like blood streams from your third eye. And then you as it feels like your mind is about to break, you blink. You're standing in front of a very dusty, cobweb-covered room. However, from what you can tell, it seems slightly familiar to you. Not in the way that you've seen this room specifically, but you've seen rooms like it. This seems to have been a potion shop. Like as a potion storage, potion laboratory. That's the word I was looking for. See stone blocks used up as tables in the center of the room, covered in dust. The Carved into walls are niches with hundreds of dusty bottles. There's cobwebs everywhere with crumbling wooden lines. Ceiling is about 15 foot high. And what these bottles contain, you have no idea just from looking. They're too covered with dust and stains of age.
I will to get everyone's attention and just kind of point.
I'll step up and see if I can manage to see what the hell this room looks like.
It looks like a potion storage and
Yeah.
laboratory.
No signs of. I'm looking at perspective. Any signs of anything moving through here recently? Does it look completely abandoned? You know.
As far as you can tell, completely abandoned.
Why don't we look for loot later? I think we need to get to the basement.
Aaron, but maybe somebody else go first.
I don't know. I think we just had this door. Are you scared, Tom?
No, I just want to get out of this temple.
I mean, you don't sense like fear. You don't. Are you fearing anything in there, or is it just?
No, it just to me it looks like a distraction.
If
And I
there's a
point
door
down
on
the
this-
stairs. We want to go down. That's what my gut tells me.
Scoot over, Barnabas, real quick.
There's
Yeah,
a
like
door
my
on the
shoulder
other
dog.
side, though.
Do I figure out that door is probably the one leading back into the hallway?
Downstairs? Yes, the other door does seem to be the case, yes.
The end of that hallway where people burned.
I'll take a quick scan while the guys up top are debating on what to do.
Oh, we'll make a perception check.
Got your back, Honor.
Oh,
Ferris, stay with him. Basilla, Fisk.
All right,
Let's
I'm
go
going.
downstairs.
Oh,
Just give him a moment. Give him a moment.
are these tables or are these coffins?
Lock tables, as far as you can see. You can see ancient, mostly broken alchemist supplies and tools line the tables. Everything here smells musty and rotten. Honorim, as far as you can, Honorim, this place is too much dust and cobwebs for you to make out anything useful with a quick scan of the room.
The dust is irritating my eyes. I can't see very well in here, Varus. See anything of interest?
No.
All right.
Are those ladders that are going up, or what is that?
Those are ladders that are going up the shelves of
Okay,
potions
like
and
a
potion
library
ingredients.
kind of. Okay. Yeah, I think I don't want to disturb anything in here, but I'm happy to hang out if you want to investigate.
Barnabas
That's-
dutifully follows.
It's fine. Good for now.
All right. With that, I believe the party will head down.
I'm going first this time.
I think
All right.
now
I'll
would
take
be a
point.
good time to
Yeah.
take our break. Oh, that was a close one. Dynamic lighting was enough. So, as the party makes their way downstairs, if you could please place yourselves in the order that you guys would be standing.
Good old standing order.
Like Fisk.
How much longer?
I hear that in my mind.
Yes, you do.
Okay. I pinged you. I was trying to reach out to him before.
Like,
Is that his response to me?
that's his response, yes.
Oh, I see.
Do you answer him?
I do. And I will take the lead down the stairs.
Cat and a dog leading the way.
All right. With that,
Tom and
guys,
Jerry.
make your way downstairs. Once again, the darkness here is incredibly intense.
Nose and ears first. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Darkness here is intense, and you're having a very difficult time seeing anything at all, just like before.
Ooh. Honor him. I think he's in the back. Yeah, there we go.
I need everybody who's currently walking here to please give me a perception check.
Perception?
Yes.
Whoops, that's performance. Add a +5 to that, so that's 22.
As you guys walk, as you guys arrive downstairs, all around you guys can hear like strange chanting. This almost like a slow pulse. It's such your teeth on edge.
So DM, I'm given the darkness level here. I'm pinging that to you in case it affects anything.
Fortunately, it's not really a lightly obscured area. This is more for the.
And that I
this is
have-
lightly obscured. This is essentially a darkness that is so primeval, so atavistic that even you, like the sharpened senses of dark vision and the similar, don't penetrate. Like as you watch, like you see the light spells that are coming from Duncan's saber and Honorim, like are kind of like shrink.
It's more about the latter part of it, the seeing and hearing, or the
Since it's referring to a lightly obscured area, this doesn't really come into being. This area isn't lightly obscured.
Okay.
It is darkly obscured.
Gotcha. Cool. Push forward. What do I hear?
serene. Strange crystalline sounds, reminding you of the chamber where those entities were. Occasional faraway shriek.
Peek my head around the corner.
Old corridor greets you. You see here and there remains of the lives that were once led here. Scrolls. Torn and dusted. Broken casting implements. Snapped in two. Or discolored. Litter the floor. See a set of doors that lead, you know it in your heart of hearts, to more of the entities yourself.
Slowly making my way through. And I'm gonna pause here and wait for the party to
Chanting's getting
gonna
stronger.
decide the direction we're going in.
Strange. This place has an old, like you hear like this, like a hum that intensifies, almost like almost like you're getting tinnitus. Teeny ring that fills your skull, bouncing from ear to ear.
It increases as we go in this direction.
Over here, you can hear weeping. It is in the entire floor. The deeper you go into the underground chambers, the more it increases, yes. From this room over here, you guys can hear someone weeping.
One over here.
Damagen, you
Yes?
feel that you are drawn to this room at the bottom. A strange sense of camaraderie, almost, you would call it.
Can you speak up a little bit? I'm not hearing you.
A strange sense of camaraderie, almost. It's the closest thing that you feel. Describe this feeling. You watch. And as the door seems to swirl invitingly.
Oh, trying to decide how he would act based on how he feels. He's still going to be skeptical. But he is going to step closer.
It's almost a strange, like, you feel like you could swear that you can hear voices from the past. Your friends from before the Grey Company. People who once had your back and you had theirs.
Yeah.
A promise an escape from this place.
He reaches out and he opens that door.
Right. In the chamber are 3 amber chunks.
Yeah, with
And they all pulsate invitingly in alternate colors, promising you deliverance.
immediately.
Real quick, Daniel, can you give my token vision like as if I had a torch?
As if you had a torch, right?
Yeah, she lit up a torch earlier.
That's it.
She did, actually, yeah.
So the torch is gonna be half as effective because of the darkness here. So I'm gonna give you.
Never thought I'd miss dark vision this much. Holy shit. Holy shit. Maybe being a monster ain't that bad.
Divine sense. These are very, very fiercely. You can't even identify what it is. It's just darkness. And when you ping it, I'm gonna whisper something to you.
Okay, all right. In Discord?
Roll 20.
Roll 20. Okay, all right. Just want to be and look out in the right place.
As the rest of you, Fisk, you feel a pit growing in your stomach as you look into the great archway, and you can hear a voice you know you've heard before. What? You are not supposed to.
I can see the whole hallway. I didn't think about it until Mav said something, but my character only sees 30 feet. No metagaming for me. I just wanted to correct that.
I think you. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, no. Let me fix that. And
good.
there we go. That
More
should fix
bards,
it.
they know everything.
Sorry, guys.
All right.
Thank
Darwin
you,
just
Ben.
kind of goes, psh, psh. We got another one of these rooms. And he just kind of slumps over by the now open doorway.
Where are you? Where, Tarm? I don't even see you.
My voice is coming from this direction.
He went south of me.
I'm south of you guys.
Got it.
Dear Tarmanjin, in your mind.
Greetings, mortal. I know that which you seek. I know that which you would need to save him and her from their terrible fate. My power of flesh can mold it to your desires. You can save them without needing the gift of the Dark One. The Chosen One. Strahd.
He just kind of looks into the room, stands up a little straighter, goes, I will make no deal in this place. And he just steps away from the room. He's not going in.
Vasilla, you hear a voice in your head like rumbling thunder.
My child, your heart beats the beastly nature of all of my children. Embrace your power. Touch my shroud. and I will give you strength to break the mountains, to rend the sky. You will never be afraid again.
Sorry, boss. I made that mistake once. Just gonna walk off. Just gonna motion to like Duncan and Fist to head back over. Whoever's down there is gonna try to tempt the hell out of you.
Honorim, you too can sense the sickening sensation of just intense, absolute wrongness pulsating from the inner corridor, inner hall. And both you and Fisk, you guys can hear, swear you heard this voice before. You recognize the mocking tones. The almost mocking yet polite tone. Muttering. Prayer after prayer. Intoning. And you think you hear a female voice with it. Almost instructive.
Two voices.
Yes. Yes.
Does this sound like the abbot?
No.
No.
It sounds like
who
you
does this-
feel like your hand, like your arm, like pulsating, and your claws are like. You realize it's with a start.
This is Rahadin.
Why you're Rahadin.
Oh, fuck no. Oh, this son of a bitch. Ugh.
The female voice. Do I recognize it?
No, you have not heard this voice before. It is sweet and gentle. Motherly. This voice is less of a chant and more of a coo. As if a mother trying to calm her frightened child.
The voice of Rahadin, what is it saying?
It is a chant. However, you may roll me a religion to see. And you might need to approach it. You're a little bit too far.
Where's it coming from?
It's coming from the main hallway.
The hell? Do we know what Rahadin is?
No, not really.
He's a dusk elf. Or
Yeah,
was.
Dusk Elf, Strahd's
Vampire.
general.
Meant as in what he literally is. Yes.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. Like as like a creature or whatever. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, is he not a vampire?
No, he wasn't a vampire. I don't think he was just.
He's just a fucking weird dude. Like,
Yeah.
if he's down here in the Amber Temple, is this like where he, I guess, reforms?
Are you asking this?
This is like Vasilla, kind of like. Daniel, would you say this is this is something we'd like recognize from just hearing the voice in our heads, and then kind of like piecing together, like, oh fuck, that is familiar.
Well,
It's not a voice in your head. It's a chanting that is coming from the main hallway here.
Okay, and that's something we can all perceive, right?
That's something you guys can all.
Okay.
Oh, I can hear it too. Oh, okay.
Okay, we all. So this is like open. This is an open table discussion. So
yes, but like as you guys are listening, like the like a word is unmistakable. Kazamazats.
Of course it is.
okay. So see Vasilla kind of like as we're all congregating back. We ever
Oh.
find out what the hell?
Tarm didn't get here before. He didn't realize this thing keeps going.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we were going up this way. It goes for a while, but as we're walking, Vasilla's like, "Did we ever find out what the hell Ra-Ad-Dîn was?"
I thought he was just a nasty wannabe drow.
Well, he certainly wasn't a normal drow. The fact he's down here could be a problem for us.
Amber Temple is kind of the heart of this place, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what else is here.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I know it'd be spending an arm and a leg just trying to kill that son of a bitch, but I think he'd be a problem again this soon.
Tarm just
Hopefully.
leans up against the wall with Mother's sorrow.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
Place holds many illusions. May not be real. May
Maybe.
not be him.
Yeah, we might get lucky.
Soft glow begins to emerge from the chanting.
Oh my god.
You guys see an enormous naked woman. Her head hidden by a curtain that hides most of her eyes and drags on the ground behind her like a cape. In one arm, a basket containing most of her body. Her distended belly is split open, and she chants as she pulls chunks of flesh from her belly, molding them around seems to be a corpse, except the corpse's face is whole. The corpse's mouth is moving, with Hadin's voice coming from it. She is putting together a chunk of flesh after chunk of flesh. You see it being absorbed into the corpse, but it is raw. But it puts you in mind of that so long ago scene horror of the Durst child of Walter Durst, I think, where corpse parts were just mashed together willy-nilly to form a gigantic body. It's this, but on a smaller scale.
This, I'd say the immediate reaction Vasilla has is processing the scene, and Fisk, you get a look that's like the opposite of "I told you so," and it's the slow grimace of "God, I wish you were right" about the illusions comment, and
Sorry.
yeah, she's gonna start slowly backing up.
You see,
His response is,
one quick second is I forgot to describe the statue they're in front of. You see that their prayer is, and this ritual is taking part in front of a enormous statue of a bat, armored, on an outcrop of stone, screeching in defiance to the heaven. A literal mountain, and as you kind of see the details, the mountain isn't made of rock. It's made of billions and billions of corpses. You instinctively know this is the true form of the enemy. This is the true form of the Dark One all the other ones are afraid of. This is the one who blessed Strahd. This is Kaza Mazatz, the bat who chokes the sky.
It's a statue.
It's a statue, but at the same time, it is more. A prison. An altar. A body.
Parmigian essentially ran into his Satan, his devil right now, right?
The actual
Essentially,
fucking Lucifer,
yes.
Yeah. For me, being a paladin in the situation I'm in, this is as bad as it can get. In that way.
I think not to just devalue your statement. Considering the broader state of Barovia, I think we're kind of in the same ballpark.
Well, yeah, kind of for everybody. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, look, I might be an atheist, but Satan's a Satan, dude. Like,
Yeah. I was like, and that's because that's kind of Tarmigen's probably the only atheist paladin you can imagine. That's so yeah. This hurts him.
What is you doing?
My children.
Yeah, Tarmigen is literally trying to get his brain to wrap around what he sees.
Varys is looking at these red statues or these red wizard-looking things. What do those look like?
These are amber golems, similar to the ones you guys fought before. The once noble, they're made in the image of the once noble guardians of this temple. And Vasilla, that's to you now. Like, if you kind of squint and like maybe change a couple features here and there, they look a little bit like your new buddy. The one from upstairs. However, they do not seem to share his friendly disposition. You can tell that this must be where it all began. This was likely the last dark power that the wizards were able to contain, and this is the most powerful one of them all. The naked woman gestures with a hand that has far too many segments in its knuckles. Bones shake from bracelets. You can tell by their size they are the bones of children. Aside from that, she is nude, and you can smell a sickly sour reek coming from her.
I don't think I'm gonna eat this. Okay.
A strange flip sound can be heard. Something's dripping
From the
sour
body?
milk from her chest drips onto the floor as she approaches.
DM, before
Okay.
we go started,
Yeah,
did you already
before we
did you already describe the person above the naked lady?
Yeah, who's on the? Looks like they're prone.
Oh, that's like the corpse of Hadeen that she's missing.
Oh, okay. That's who she's creating. Okay.
Yeah,
Her belly's basically
Nursing.
like her
Okay.
belly's like basically opened, and she was like putting chunks of flesh back into it, essentially remodeling like the body, like to be more muscular and more whole and more complete. But it doesn't look proper. It doesn't look like a Hadeen looked in life. It looks like the fucked up version of like
Gotcha.
like what Walter Durst looked like.
Like
the
bro let
baby
himself
that
go,
was
sort of deal. Like,
fucked.
also,
Yeah.
he got a new token over the past few months, I can say, so that's probably why he's a little familiar. Yeah, that's the boy.
Warding bond will get you touch. Pair of platinum rings each. Do you have the platinum rings? I think you. Yeah. Okay.
What?
Who are you giving it to?
Varys and Honorum. They're the two that have the other rings.
So you're bonding Varys and Honorum together.
No. Fisk
Who's
is
it?
bonding Varys and Honorum.
With twin.
I'm using
Don't think
Twin
you can.
spell.
I don't think. Oh, twin spell.
Oh shit! Oh,
Uh,
that's smart.
Okay.
Cool.
Wow. What? Yeah. No. He did it.
How
for
the
a
fuck
fight. That's
does
such a
wait?
cool
That's
way.
some math. Wait, this is gonna be some math.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna put this and
This is the experience share. Holy
this
shit!
and this.
So is that like third damage
Yeah.
between everyone?
So he takes. So every time they take damage, they are resistant to it, but
That's still
he takes the damage from both of them if they take damage.
I take half from each.
Oh, okay. So you're kind of like
whatever they take is halved, and he takes the other half essentially.
so yeah. You're taking the willful burden of both of them. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
And you both get a +1 to AC and saving throws. And it's all damage.
It's pretty fucking
As
good.
she pulls like her distended teeth from the mouth of the wretch on the table, and approaches you with like sour milk still dripping onto the
Ugh.
floor.
Ugh.
Gestures.
Ugh.
I reach out to Fisk while this is
Children.
just kind of.
Let.
At second level. So Fisk and Barris
Let me
get
tell
blasted
you
with heroism.
of the greatest man who ever lived.
Well, shit. While we're fucking having a party here, I'm gonna cast a spell too. I'm gonna.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna cast as this creature's walking up to us. I'm gonna cast protection
Well,
from
she
evil
stops
and
you.
good.
She doesn't like continue to approach.
Okay, I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on Vasilla.
Oh shit, bro. All right. I'll cast it on you too.
Oh.
We're a
Oh,
jumpy
my God.
squad over here.
she sees you cast it on her. Like, okay, wait, no, hold the fuck, no, you need it. She casts it back on you, like. So we have concentration.
I did
on
that,
each-
Vasilla, because I wanted you to go first.
What? You go up. I'm not going up there. What the fuck?
Ah,
You gonna say no to the spell? You freaking possessed me?
Barnabas is.
So what's the temp HP for heroism?
Should have casted a Barnabas.
Just as a heads up, we still have 17 temp HP from my inspiring leader. So if you haven't lost that, we still have it. And temp HP doesn't stack.
I
Yeah, I've got that.
What are all these fucking statuses on me right now? Holy shit!
I can
Let me
tell
check
you.
that
You
again.
are. That is. I don't. I think the purple is a bardic. I don't know. But you are sick. You are concentrating, and you are protected from good and evil.
Okay.
roll 1d4 for your. Okay, no, it's for attack rolls.
You're talking about bless?
Oh wait, no, heroism. I'm sorry.
Heroism is immunity, and
You
you get like temp HP regen. It's so good for tanking. Actually, it's such a good fucking spell. Holy fuck!
Well, it would if I was a better paladin because it's one hit point as I look at it.
Dude.
It's one,
had-
but it
you
regenerates every time. It'll keep
It's
you
the
alive.
fucking ray shield spell, and you have what?
Varys
All right.
is gonna walk over to honor him, and he's gonna look him in the eye, and he's gonna say, "Stay safe, my friend." And he's gonna give him his holy water flask that he got from the pool.
Thank you, but
Talk to Mama. Then Mama
You're okay?
will just continue praying.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no, she looks at Talmudin. Naughty children. Do not approach Mama. Mama's busy. Mama's making a gift for our little prince. She strokes Natra Hadin's hair. And he moans in pain, in agony, like ecstasy. Whatever it is, the expression that twists his face is horrifying to look at. There, child. You're almost done. You're almost done. Mama's here. Protect you.
I'm not going to approach her, but I'm going to step this way and see what her reaction is.
Starts chanting, starts humming a lullaby. Fisk, as you step forward, you hear a creak coming from one of the amber statues. Steps forward. Staff at the ready. Mama's busy, child. If you wish to drink, you'll have to wait until your brother is done with his milk. Take her distended, bubo-encrusted teeth and thrust it into the creature's mouth.
As she goes to do that, I throw my spear at Rahadin.
I believe the spear has some extra juice when it targets Sahadin.
It does.
I just kind of give a slow look to Varys and just accepting the situation.
Oh boy!
Right.
Gentlemen, okay, I need everybody to roll me initiative.
Oh my
As a
god!
screech from her mouth echoes. A screech that
Oh,
seems to turn
fuck,
into
fuck,
a
fuck, fuck,
deranged
fuck.
laughter, and you realize it is coming from your own throat, Fisk. I need everybody to roll me that initiative, please. And thank you.
Maybe you should cast protection of evil good on Fisk. Fisk and the dog. Ugh.
Rolling this shitty initiative.
Alright. Put me in there, boss. Put me in there. I'll do something, I think.
Okay.
None of us rolled great.
Now or never, I suppose. Either we were just gonna walk away or this was happening.
Alrighty, that's a 1, and that's 2.
Oh god.
Okay, should go. I guess I could try to focus on the goal. I don't know. Ugh.
Varys, you see him like looking at his body because he's not glowing, but in his mind he's glowing because he's never felt as buffed out as he does right now.
Get a little more swagger. Like, all right, let's do this. Let's do this.
He's the guy in the old propaganda posters.
I'm invincible, motherfuckers.
yeah. For the motherland. Like, what?
Okay.
For Mother Zerovia.
It hurt me? Yeah, that fucking hurt.
Do we have everybody in his initiatives? I think that's everybody's initiatives, right?
Mhm.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. In that case, she is going to start. She isn't very happy with you.
Don't say.
That's well. Does the spear hit?
Oh, sorry. The spear does
17.
hit. Please go. Yes, go ahead.
That's,
17, I would say, will hit because there's technically like he wasn't even like in a protective position at all. Go ahead.
So-
Roll me that damage.
So that's 11, and it was 2d6 more. I think it was 2d6 on top of.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ding, ding, ding.
Alright, 9 plus 11. That is 20 damage. Dean's distended body, like, and you go, "Ooh!" And I believe that's her. Oh. I believe that's the beginning of her turn now. And she's going to. Let me see. Oh boy. Ooh. She points directly at you, Fisk. Go turn one, baby. And she's going to cast a spell, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I counterspell it.
What?
What?
Shut up, Maverick.
Oh,
19. What is a DC? Ooh, okay. Half as much as successful. Alright, this is going to hurt still. This is 7d8 plus 30.
Oh, it's this shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's that shit.
It's that shit.
It's, alright. 26 plus 7, plus
DM, quick moment.
16.
DM,
Yes.
I'm going to use one of my bardic inspirations. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. For cutting words to subtract a d10 from the damage before you roll it.
Ooh. Let me see.
Oh,
Although I
Strike
think
roll,
that
will
happens-
check a damage roll. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and give me that d10.
Would you mind rolling it? My screen's messing up and I'm struggling with my flu right
Yeah,
now.
sure.
Thank you. Sorry, guys.
D10.
come on. Give us
That
that.
is a 3.
So
Is
he
there
takes
anything that
13
gets added
points.
to it?
That's something.
Alright, so let me see. 26 plus 7 plus 30 is 56 plus 7, which is 60. Oh, bad. 56 plus 7, that's 63. Minus 3, that's 60. That's half, that's 30. Right. You take 30 necrotic. You take 30 necrotic there, Fisk. And in that, and then she's going to like how? Okay.
Hey, Dan.
let's see.
I'm sorry. Just so I can follow this whole battle sequence. Help me understand that those numbers. Based on what I'm seeing is a 26 and a 7.
Yes.
Okay, so then how do we get up to the 60?
That's because the
It's-
spell is Finger of Death, and it takes 7d8 plus 30 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Does it have?
This is the
on
text from this
successful?
spell. Yes, sir. Finger of Death.
Okay. I was thinking the other like necrotic one.
All right. That is her turn. Mr. Man Boy over here is not yet complete, so however, you see that like the flesh kind of wraps around like where it is, and you guys are gonna get a counter.
Oh, plus 30. Plus
Duncan,
30 just
You
straight
are
up.
up.
Show up the last
Yeah.
minute
Okay,
of this guy's
so-
resurrecting.
So I sent you a stat block, BM. Duncan is gonna step out here and excuse me, use his fourth level spell to cast polymorph on himself into a giant ape.
Okay. Duncan connects to Saiyan heritage and goes over. Let me see if I have here.
Well, he's our barbarian now. I can focus on spellcasting. Perfect.
Thought I had a different ape. I just have like this very calm and nice looking ape.
Honestly, it's majestic.
Is it giant or
I'll
huge?
take
I
it.
think it's huge.
He's
right?
centered. He's flourished. You know, like
It's been with us
Uh,
the game through all the
yes.
polymorphs, so keep it, because I'm attached to him now.
yeah.
He's Daniel. Yes, he is a huge beast.
He is a
Right
he
then,
is
I'll give
morbidly
you
a
visions
beast.
through him. Give me a moment.
And once again, I sent you the stat block from roll
Yep,
20.
I'm looking at it right now, boss.
No one heard it. I'm so proud.
You're obviously, you're running this thing. Do you want to just go with that HP, or do you want me to roll for it? I'm happy just to go. With it.
We'll go with that HP. Don't worry
Okay.
about it. That's 157. I'm glass. Drops, just keep that stat block to hand.
Yep, got it right here.
All right, boss. Can you confirm that you can see through it and wiggle around for me while I move your?
I cannot move it, no. But
Uh,
hang on, roll 20 is reloading, so
Try that.
give me a sec. Well, that was my action, so I'm just going to use my movement. Let me see if it'll move this thing. Hang on. This is a great time for roll 20 to tweak out on me.
Should be visible. Should be double for you. You do have control of it.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Sorry, I got lost in a. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's just call that my movement, and then that's going to be everything I can do for this turn. So that'll end my turn.
Yeah, no problem. Realizing I forgot to do the parallel. Yeah. But so that's the end of your turn. Oh wait, yes, you already used your action. That's like to turn into a giant gorilla. That's correct.
Yep. I'm just gonna give the old chest bump, scream at the lady, take a defensive posture, and that will end my turn.
A Walmart customer.
Right.
Let's do this.
Well, Namber Golem strides forward to do battle with you. It is clear that these once noble defenders of the temple have been thoroughly corrupted. And it's going to simply and slam. Let me see, there's nobody of your allies adjacent to you, so it's typically going to slam you because you are a big target.
I'll take it. That's why I'm here.
Right, 13, and second attack is 26. I'm gonna need concentration saving throws for both of these, please.
I forgot about that part.
Yep, that's polymorph for you. 12 will succeed, but a 3.
And I'm gonna use my fate point for that one.
Oh!
I have one left, so I have no more left.
The gorilla form kind of wavers, and then you're like, ugh! You pray, you cajole, and you manage to force it to stay. Right. Okay.
And how much damage was that?
That was total of 26 plus 13. That
Okay.
is 39.
Should be using the gorilla's constitution save too, right?
Am I supposed to?
In
Yeah,
poly-
yes, it's your new stats, yeah.
It wouldn't have mattered for.
Yeah, it's a
well,
1.
Yeah.
It would have been a
That's
one,
valid for
but
that, for that.
in the
That's good to
future, I
know,
will.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Onion ring. Go ahead.
You change your fucking names.
I'm going to run into the room here. I'm going to target the Rahadin wannabe on the table.
Okay.
You all can see as I reach forward with my hand, a beam of brilliant light flashes out from my hand towards Rahadin. You're gonna have to make a saving throw, Constitution 18.
Ooh, okay. I was gonna say, if this is a ranged attack, it'll have to be with disadvantage because he's prone. Ooh, what is the... Oh, Sunbeam, baby!
Yeah!
Disregard that.
Alright.
Trying to get
Holy
Oh, oh.
shit! This is awesome.
One of the very few radiant sunlight spells that work in Barovia, I believe. Yeah, the light is sunlight. One of the... In fact, I think it might be the only one.
Pretty much,
yeah.
yeah.
so it's
The sun,
30.
from what I learned in another Straw game, the sunlight spell is actually a fucking fraud.
30-foot
yeah.
radius of bright light surrounding me now.
Sir, I do need to double check something here.
Holy shit, this is amazing.
Yeah, that's fucking
Oh.
awesome. Like sunlight, like what burns away some of the darkness. Let's see. That was a con save, you said?
Yep, 18.
Okay.
Undead have disadvantage.
And they do have disadvantage. What the hell is he? It's
Oh.
not technically. a
That's
threat.
what I'm asking.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Well,
what
if
is
he was if he was dead and he's not anymore, that would be undead.
kill him again?
Right,
Double
that is
dead.
a 19.
What the fuck?
I believe he still takes half.
Half damage, yep, radiant.
Bro is wildin'.
Nope. No. I'm going to roll that he will also count as an undead as well as a construct. That's going to be a 16. Does the 16 pass still?
Nope. 21 then.
All right, then we'll take 21. Yeah, no, the stat block says construct, but I think because he's still there technically, that should still count.
Cyborg Rahadin.
All right.
Oh my god.
and
Honor
then-
him.
Barnabas is going to gonna try and run up as well.
Right, I'll increase it to 15 and 15 because light is half in this area. And,
30 and 30.
no, I know, but in light and dark vision is half in this area. So. But you should still see. You should still be able to see more now. And you guys see this intense light coming off of him, lighting more of the area around you. Anything else on him?
Yep, Barnabas is gonna chomp down on Rahadin body.
Okay. Psychic. Interesting.
125 psychic.
Quick lobotomize his ass.
Nope, he's not immune to psychic. Alright. That's a hit, and that lands.
Shooting at his leg.
Alrighty.
This reminds me of the footage of UPS workers getting chased by dogs.
Okay. Very nice. Anything else on him?
That's all.
Okie dokie. And with that, Vasilla. Nope. Actually, no. Babali Saga is going to take a legendary action.
Sorry, what?
He's going to take a legendary action.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And let's see. Yeah, she'll cast Firebolt directly at you, one of them. 22.
I'm gonna have to play Hall of Game defense here.
I know.
Jesus.
Oh, sorry, I will shield it for 25.
Okay. Vasilla.
All right. Vasilla is gonna. So I'm gonna kind of see the map here. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna hop over here, right in front of. Wait. Is moving through allies difficult terrain?
Yes.
Okay. That's the farthest I can. You see Vasilla look at. She's gonna look at Tarvin's like, "I'll give you an opening," and you see her run off. Over here, she currently has protection from good. From what's the spell? I'm just gonna post the spell. She already has this active. She already has the vicious what was it? The vicious scimitar out. She's going to draw for her object interaction the silver longsword and start wailing on this woman. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do a thing. Vasilla's not going to draw the sword with the vicious scimitar out. She is going to. Let's take a look here. She's going to reckless and make a weapon attack as her sword ignites with fire as she casts Flame Blade. Or Green Flame Blade, the cantrip.
Nice.
Alright, then we'll roll this with advantage.
Can you ping it for me, please? The spell.
A bit here, yeah.
Oh, Green Flame Blade. Right,
Yeah,
right.
I just,
Yes,
it's
yes.
not green, that's all I'm saying is. It's just not green. This is just a raw mode of fire enveloping the sword as she goes and fucking thwacks the big lady. Alright, and... It's a 22 hit?
Well, unfortunately, your weapon isn't really worth 1 silver piece. So, no, yeah.
I'll throw a fork at her! Alright, fine!
Uh,
I pull up my enchanted fork.
22 will hit. Go ahead.
The economy's in shambles.
My silvered fork.
Alright. So let me go ahead. For damage here. Alright. I have full superiority dice. I'm gonna get this woman's attention. I'm gonna spend 2 dice here. By the way, just real quick. Is this person a aberration, fae, fiend, or undead?
Yes.
No.
All of them.
Surprisingly enough, No.
What?
The fuck you mean? What? Oh, all right. So Vasilla's gonna swing. And it's like this is off.
Aberration, fey, fiend, or undead. It is none of the above. What
I'm
the
looking at
is
I'm
that
looking
thing?
at fae, fiend, and undead here. Aberrations are.
I'm looking at the official stat block.
What is
Wow.
Is there an abomination? Isn't there?
Out of character, because I trust you guys, I'll straight up tell you. It says humanoid shape changer.
Wow.
That's fae. You're fine, Daniel. I'm just dunking on the module.
Look at 5e tools. That's
No,
what it says,
I'm
Owen.
throwing. That's
Hey.
fine. That's fine. I just got. You know what? I'm gonna do a fuck ton of damage anyways. All right.
Absolutely shit if I ever saw it. Wow.
All right. So I'm going to do double superiority dice for this damage here. Would it be fire?
23 and 9.
Yep. And this is the fun part. The flame is going to bounce through her and tag Rahadin.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Wow, fucking 16 fire damage.
That's amazing.
Yeah. If she was concentrating on any sort of spell, she would have to make
She wasn't.
Okay.
But that is a 23 and 9, so 33. Nice. Yeah. There's a strange buzz as you strike her, and some of the fire, like, is devoured. Kind of get the feeling that maybe the fire is super effective.
Oh, come!
but
This is my cool.
It's not immune. Calm down. It's not immune, but
Ah! Oh, fine, I'll rage.
you're breaking my heart over here.
I know. I'm
The
feeling
16
rowdy.
is to Rahadin, right? Like he.
Yeah, the 16 goes to Rahadin. We have a bonus action here.
Okay. Anything else?
Let me double check. No,
Where's the stuff?
concentrating. Don't want to rage. No bonus action cast.
Nope. He's hurt from the fire just fine.
Yep. I have the. Are potions bonus actions or actions?
That depends. If it's to chug a potion yourself?
Yes.
Chug a healing potion, because healing potions are like smaller and like it will be a bonus action, but you have to roll it. You don't get to roll the full.
Oh, so like any other potions would be a.
Yeah, because that'll be a bit. Yeah, because then you can
Um,
like say that alchemist fires and holy water just like as a bonus action.
All right. What about the? Do you remember that Minotaur? Minotaur oil, like the weapon resin.
Yeah.
Is that a bonus action?
Technically no, but roll me a sleight of hand.
Okay. Yeah. We clown on these checks.
Or they
Yeah, it's
clown
gonna
on
be an
you.
action. Fuck. Like you go for it, you fumble, and you waste it. So you waste a bonus action. Sorry. Right, that was the Priscilla. That looks like an end of turn to me. Yes, no?
I'm sorry, I had to walk away for a second. What was that?
That looks like the end of turn, right?
Yeah, it's the end of the turn.
Tarmogen, you are up.
Alrighty.
Fuck.
He's like, well, looks over at those row of doors. Could have been going through doors, but no. 15, oops, 20, 25, 30.
Tarmogen,
Steps up, uses up his bonus action. 35, 40, and just is going to lay into.
Do your funny nuke. Do your funny
Her.
nuke.
And he's going to dump a divine smite into it. And Mother's Sorrow,
Which one are you hitting? The Rahadin or the mom?
the mom,
The mom.
mama. Ah,
Is it disadvantage or advantage?
disadvantage. Tarm's tired.
Yeah, I'll set up a flank with you next turn. I'll help you.
Sorry.
I'll help you out, Peepaw. Let's do this.
Miss. Anything else, Tom?
Nope. That's all I can do.
Okay. In that case, she's going to take a legendary action.
Of course.
If she can cast Finger of Death as a legendary action, I'm gonna scream.
What?
I'm just reading. I'm just kind of reading the lyrics of the song here. All right. I'm just like, I'm sensing the flow.
That's
Just
kind of
level-
insane.
We're level 11.
I know.
That's like endgame shit.
Yeah.
This entire place is endgame shit. All right.
No, it's not. By default, it's not.
You want to see that chain lightning again?
Well, I mean,
God's endgame.
that was avoidable. Yeah, no, she's going
Okay.
to do her vicious claw attack at you. I believe that's a 15. It looks like a miss.
Ooh, that's not good.
Okay. Huh,
That's
funny.
really not good. Oh my
You
god.
guys almost all the same, 11, 15, and 15 and 10. Fisk, go ahead.
Okay. Fisk is going to run up and get on top of here and stand over Rahadin with the spear and just jam down into his
Go, 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 go.
chest.
As you approach, you see the eyes like flutter open. Like look, you see one eye has been replaced, like with what may be a crystalline one, and he's mouthing something through the moans of pain.
Oh my god.
Kill me.
He's a
A
fucking cyborg.
22.
Oh!
Wow, he took it to heart. Bo took it to heart. Damn. Okay, he's like, Bo said yes,
And-
I will. 7, 13 plus 8.
Bad.
That's jam the spear down twice into his chest, and on the last one I keep it in and I just kind of twist it. And then
Okay.
I'm going to spend a key point and do flurry of blows on Mama
Damn.
and just do 2 swift kicks to the head off the side.
Alrighty.
Which does the second one hit?
So that's a crit and 29. So that's a 6 and a 13 plus 8. Plus 46. Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, like you go right after honor him. It's just because like your token is on GM there. I'll add Gorilla. Gorilla. 18. There we go. Alright, Fisk. You definitely
that-
see that whatever ritual of rebuilding is going on here, you are slowing down. With all the ungodly amount of damage you're inflicting on him.
And I'm going to use another key point, and as I crack her in the head with that first kick, I'm going to spend a key point and do stunning strike. Con save.
Oh my god.
Con save.
As you smash, so the second attack is on her.
The unarmed monk strike, the kick is on her.
Ah, I see. Okay. As you smash with your unarmed strike into her, and you kind of pulse out your key, something like into a soft spot. Something strange happens, Fisk, but you can tell what it is thanks to your ungodly passive perception. Like it feels like you're hurting, like something, but it doesn't. Her skin doesn't feel like skin. Like underneath the soft, like naked flesh, is a mass of shivering, writhing, wriggling, chitinous bodies.
Oh.
When your attack lands, you don't seem. She doesn't seem to react to the stunning effect.
That's fucking gross.
I yell out to the rest. She is not one. She is many. And that's my turn.
Cockroach milk. Apparently, it's real good for you. I wouldn't drink it though. I didn't that though. Looks like. Okay. She's let's see. Legendary action. She's going to do a claw at Fiskipoo. That is a 23. I believe that will hit Fisk.
Shield.
All right.
Yeah.
She scrapes along it, and you see the dark smoke coming from it. Varys, you're up.
Okay, Varys is going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and hide behind this giant monkey. And then it's just going to start launching into the mom. And I'm going to take this slow because I got to do something if something happens.
I just think they're just make very juvenile comments right now.
That's one. Okay, that's a good one. 2. And 3. And then I'm going to re-roll that 6. Because with my piercer, I can re-roll 1 damage roll. So that's a D8, I believe. Yeah, that's a D8. And that's gonna be that 6 is oh shit. I'll take the 5. Alright. So that would be it. That actually goes down 1. My odds were in my favor. So what are we looking at? 20, 30, 41 points. Okay. And then I'm going to action surge and do the same fucking thing.
An 18 will not hit. 26 roll.
Legolas,
Wow,
Legolas
are
going nuke.
like,
And
fuck.
then as a bonus action, I'm going to point at her and cast True Strike for my next round.
All right.
To give me. By the way, I get. Yeah, that's it, and that'll end my
Are
turn.
you? Hold on, I need to check something here. Are you? All right. So, as you cast True Strike, the defense, the protection from good and evil, drops on
fuck.
Drusilla.
Sorry.
That's fine. I'll drop it next round to be fair.
Okay. With that,
Didn't
we
think about
have Mr. Statue Man, the greatest hero.
I've triple
Okay.
digits HP. I'll be fine.
Wow, he rolled a 3. I was like, yeah, it's like I thought there was another statue here. All right, he's going to donk, donk, donk. And Priscilla, it is the time to beat you up.
Nah.
Oh yeah,
Don't
yeah.
tell me this Merlin motherfucker's gonna flank. Whatever. I'm being completely unreasonable by complaining. Just hit me.
A slam attack with advantage.
Yep.
It's a 15.
Shit, I should have had advantage on that. I gotta track that better.
And a slam attack. That is a 15. Probably doesn't hit
That does
you.
not hit. All right, so I take 15 damage.
Okay.
Ow. First of
All
all,
right. She's going to,
let me roll concentration.
and a massive swarm of stinging bees, insects, nettles, horrific things fill the air. Like they seem to be made of shadow stuff. I'm gonna reflect this with an aura. What's a nice color for this? Let's say green. Okay. Oof. Let me just Sorry, roll 20s being a bit poopy. Right. I need a DC 16 dexterity saving throw from everybody within 10 feet of Babali Saga.
Dirty?
And
Oh,
I can.
If
just
I'm
to-
at 10, sorry,
I'm-
Yeah, we're fine. Ah,
I'm-
fuck.
Dan, that would not be me, right? Since I'm exactly 10 feet.
Let me see. Sorry, I need to move things out. You are out of it. Yes, that would not be you. Okay, and let me see. Right, thank you. I don't know why it's not rolling damage. One moment. Technical difficulties. It keeps remarking it as... There we go. Wow. That is a nat 1 on the piercing damage. So,
Holy shit.
Tomagen, you succeed. Fisk, you succeed. Vasilla, you fail. Right. Vasilla, please put 1 poison marker on yourself.
Okay. I already have one from the vomit thingy, but I'll just do like a skull.
It's an area that's a AoE.
Essentially, it's an aura
There we go.
that she activates when she's missing HP.
Alright,
Okay,
let me go ahead.
Rahadin
So
had
Hat-
something similar with the Screech.
Confused. Do I take damage from that or no?
yeah, I'm asking the same question.
And if so, how much?
Oh, the damage is there. It's 14. For
14.
those
I
who
don't see a
fail,
14 anywhere.
Oh, it's half on a success, so it should be 7 to you, except... let me see. Oh, evasion, right, that's what you're asking about.
Yeah.
I was confused. Yeah, I'll say that this counts as an AoE.
Okay, all right.
Alright.
I didn't want to mess up anybody's turn,
Yeah.
but that shit
No,
just
no,
dawned on me that this is Baba La Saga.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
said, yeah.
Mother,
Just
yeah, that's
fucking
the whole
dawned on
mother
me.
thing. Yeah,
Let
that's why.
me
That's
see
why my brain
something.
broke when we walked in here. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Let me just double check a little some.
What the fuck is the lich I met? who is that guy?
He's having
Huh?
tea next door. Yeah, what the hell?
He's
I mean,
just
you
a
could always
dude.
try to call to him, like you said. No, like...
Can I call
What?
him here? Like, like
You got a lich on speed dial, bitch. What?
apparently I do.
Alrighty.
Or the
let me
fucking
see.
the chest she got sucked into.
I mean, you know, I enjoy sucking chest wounds as much as the next guy, but you know. Yeah, okay. Just calculating a little something here. Alright. She's going to like take something like what out of her mouth, and then faster than the eye can follow, it streaks, and you see what seems to be like a distended, like it almost seems like a green and shadowy like rat filled with plague, and it explodes between the legs of giant gorilla Duncan.
No, not Gorilla Duncan.
He's the best Duncan.
The titular fan favorite character, Gorilla Duncan.
He's awesome.
Who ranked
Oh.
who ranked over actual Duncan in the polls from the fans. This sucks.
Castles, man. Oh, god damn it. Where was it? Was it here? I think it was here, right? Yes.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Alright, that was her turn. Okay, the turn for lady. Sure. Let me see. I think. Right. Okay. That is her turn. Rahadin gets a counter. And you see, like, that's one counter. And he's like,
Early, you early fool. I wish not. This grotesquerie. Strahd can't see me like this.
We bring him to the dinner now.
I feel like we're sleeping.
Duncan, I need a con save, please. Beginning of your turn.
This is
Gorilla.
Correct. So my gorilla has a +4 to con.
So make a con against the spell, and then a con versus the concentration.
So this is for the spell, so that's an 18. Because I have +4 to my gorilla
Yep,
stats.
18 passes. That's gonna be 5d8 halved for you.
Okay, and I'll do my
Right, that is 9 points of poison damage.
All right, and then let me write that down really quick so I don't forget. And now I'm doing another con, which is a d20 +4. So that's an 8. I'm gonna use, because I'm guessing that fails, my last
does.
D4 that you gave me.
Okay.
And hope that I get a 3. So that's a 11.
11
So that should
pass.
save. Yep. Woo.
Right.
Okay.
Your gorilla eyes are stinging in here. Ooh. Terribly sorry. Something that you will do at the beginning of her turn is get rid of the lights she so kindly provided when she thought you guys were here to talk.
Gotcha.
I still got my torch, bitch.
And for what it's worth, DM, I don't think I can't use my moon saber for light, and I don't think apes have dark vision.
That is correct. Thank you for reminding me. I don't believe you're giving up any bright light or anything like that, so I think
No.
you should be good.
Okay, so I have an attack called Rock. Are there any big enough rocks or chunks of tile for me to pick up and throw?
Not particularly. You might be, unless you pick up one of your buddies. Not really.
Oh no,
No.
no. Ferris, go on.
Okay. In that case, I'm since I have an intelligence of 7, I'm going to attack the thing closest to me because I'm in pain, and I'm going to do 2 fist attacks on this golem in front of me.
Right.
You get a +9 to hit with a 10-foot range.
Yes, sir. That
And
is
then-
17 plus 9, which hits, and then 11 plus 9, which hits.
So they're going to be 3d10 plus 6. So there's the first one. So 17 plus 6. And then 11 plus 6.
Right, 11 plus 6 and 17 plus 6. Right. Yeah, no,
And then-
those both hit.
Sorry. Is he still standing?
The statue? Yes.
Yeah. I assume so.
Absolutely.
I'm going to move down 5, 10, 15. Am I hitting the wall now? 20,
You are not. No.
25. Can I see this cloud, or is it like would I?
It is visible, but it's like stinging your eyes, and you.
Okay, I just
That's
wanted to
what
like
I'm
make sure the gorilla would know with a 7 intelligence to run away from this, but I run
Yeah,
out of
no.
it.
Gorillas are smart enough to get out of hurty air. Yes.
7
Okay.
intelligence is some players and campaigns. I like
It's
it.
a yellow-green fog, so it's it is visible, but it's difficult to see. The
And this
area
will
is
end my
heavily. The area is considered to be heavily obscured, so I should have mentioned attack. I will do so next time because that was on me. Attack rolls in the area will be with disadvantage. All right, Duncan. I believe that's the end of your turn. You said.
Yes,
If
sir.
you rely on vision. Like, follow it. Like, you are still within its reach, so he's simply going to smack you on your ass. Slam, Mr. Gorilla, and slam, Mr. Gorilla.
Those both hit. So let me subtract. What is it? 35,
35.
and then that's 2 different con saves, right?
Yes, sir. One needs to be the 12, and one needs to be the 10.
Okay. Just updating that. First one, second one.
All right, both win. Very nice. All right, that is all right. It will move to follow you, and you can tell, being golems, that it's not like the poison is hurting it, any, like, none at all. Actually, no. Hold on. No, it'll move towards Mr. Man over here.
So I get an attack of opportunity, correct?
Yeah, you do.
That's a +9, so a 20 to hit.
Go ahead.
And that's 15 damage.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe your attacks are considered magical. So, let me see. Minus. Okay. Okay. And that's your lot. Honor him. You are up.
This cloud that's in there, is it magical in nature?
You didn't seem she cast a spell. It was more like she deployed an item of some sort. But you get the feeling from the looks of it that it probably is.
All right, I'm gonna try dispel magic then. 4th level.
4th level, I believe that will require a spell check. That will require a casting check. 10. Ooh, 10 is going to be a fail. The spell DC was 15. Spell does not vanish. Anything else on it?
I will Misty Step.
All right.
30. Okay.
Well, yeah. Let's see.
Right on the edge of that stuff is.
Okay. She's going to use multiple legendary actions. She's going to use multiple legendary actions, and you see her like kind of like use her milk on the Hadin once more.
Ugh!
And that ticks it up to 3. Alright, Vasilla, you're up. Before that, Anarim, you hear?
She's might. But you can. There is no death for the mother. There is no truth.
You're really quiet.
Can't hear you,
Yeah,
sir.
I can't hear you.
Sorry, there is no death for the true mother. Not here. But there is for you. Join me, and I will deliver you. I am Thalvernar. Do not turn my gift down again.
What do you say, Anarim?
Nothing.
Vasilla, you're up.
Thank fucking God, I am going to do something awesome. So first of all, I gotta roll the con save because I'm starting that cloud kill. Sucks.
That's correct.
I'm gonna roll second for concentration. Concentration's maintained. Roll the 5d8, or do I just take?
Not only are you in the cloud kill, I need you to roll me dexterity saving throw as well because you're also.
Is it the dex save? Oh, it's a dex save. Okay.
It's a dex and a con. There's 2 effects that are stacking.
Ugh.
You know.
This is gross. This is gross. What the fuck?
Dex save for.
Yeah, bug AoE she has on.
I thought that was like.
Oh,
No,
Cool.
Wait,
Hey,
nope.
hey,
Hold on, I'm wrong. Sorry. Yes, it is a pulse thing. I think.
Okay,
it's supposed
so
to be,
it's just
supposed
the
to
two-
work like the Rahadin thing.
Okay, I rolled the con save then. Is it 5d8
Hold on.
or was it
Uh,
earlier?
Yeah,
here?
no, it's a pulse.
So
Okay,
it's-
go ahead, Vasilla. That is a 10 for the. So that's a 10.
Yep, that's 10.
Right. That means you take the full damage of the cloud kill.
That was the 18, right?
Hello?
Or- Yeah, the cloud kill damage rolled from earlier was 18, right?
I don't think I rolled her.
Yeah, it was 5d8. I'm seeing the DGM roll just a little above here. Because Duncan started his turn in there, and that was what was rolled. So I don't know if we're just.
No,
using-
that was for him. That was for him.
Oh, okay, so.
Yeah, 5d8. That is a 16 for you.
Okay. So that's 7. So Varys, you're gonna feel protection from evil and good go down. She's going to step out here. Do these guys have reach?
Yes.
So I could step away a little further and not get AO'd, right?
Can you?
Well, if they got reached, this is just general like math question for tabletop shit. I'm good.
You feel like it's not going to immediately hit you.
I'm gonna move up here, and Vasilla, as a bonus action, is going to use the Vicious Scimitar's Blinding Smite.
I will say this is with a disadvantage because she is in a very heavily obscured area.
I know.
Right.
That's why I'm going to use a
Blanked.
fate point to crit.
Okay. Damn.
I'm going to Blinding Smite. I am
Alright.
going to I am going to use Green Flame Blade, and I'm going to put 2 superiority dice into this. And I'm going to roll the damage. I'll do it manually.
I'm going to
And-
stop you right there and say counterspell.
Counterspell?
Ooh.
Counterspell.
Okay. Well,
Counterspell.
oh no. Action surge. I do it again. Fate point.
Area is
Oh.
heavily obscured on him.
Yeah. Yeah, Daniel. I action surge and I do it again.
Alright, make me another attack roll then.
No, I'm fate pointing this shit. Yeah, I'm using the fate point to automatically crit. If I get counterspell, then I don't even like land or use any of my resources.
No, that's not how it works. When you so what happens is you attack with the blinding smite, and she counterspells the blind. Oh no, I see what happens here.
You
cast the
didn't
blinding
counterspell.
smite.
You
I got you,
counterspelled
got
the
you. No,
flame
no.
blade, yeah. So blinding smite's still up. I used a flame blade.
No,
She
wait,
count-
wait. Hold on, pause. I'm a little confused. Okay.
Yeah.
You are what is the other thing? Because I thought you were casting blinding smite on your
Bonus
and
action
then
blinding
she was
smite.
counterspelling the blinding smite.
No, bonus action for the blinding smite. I'm using green flame blade to attack. I thought you were counterspelling the cantrip.
No, that's silly. she doesn't like the radiance because she thinks that you
Oh,
can just attack
slow
her or attack
shit!
something
Fuck
else.
this woman. I'm
Yeah.
still. You know what? Fuck it. I'm still gonna. You know what? I'm still gonna fucking fate point this shit. Because
So you're fate pointing the green flame blade essentially.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let me just roll. Is this with disadvantage?
Yes, this is
Okay. Let me just roll just in case.
Oh,
In
we are
case something-
flanking. Doesn't that negate the disadvantage?
It does.
Ooh.
So it's a straight roll.
Ooh.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I'm fate pointing now. All right, so this should be the vicious scimitar adds another 7 damage on a crit. This is gonna be all magical. So let me crunch the numbers here. 2d6 plus 7 plus my damage mod is a 6 plus 3, and then this is going to be 4d8 from the this is gonna be 48 from the superiority dice.
Yeah,
And then
yeah, good.
another
roll it.
4d8 from the flame blade. 60
Alright.
damage. Radin is going to take.
The fuck? Oh yeah, because
Oh my! Radin's gonna take 30 fire
God
because
damn.
the damage jumps
how
to
much?
him.
How much of this is fire on the misses?
It's the last set, so it's 18 fire damage.
The last set, 18 fire damage.
So
Okay.
even if it's halved, that's still like what 51. And she's going to need to roll concentration with disadvantage if she's concentrating on a spell effect. Right?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Is she concentrating on anything?
Yeah.
No. All right. She's going to screech, and you see like a series like insects like materialize out of the air, screeching and biting. And
Goodbye, Fate Point. Godspeed, soldier.
hold on. No, that was 60 damage. Oh
Mhm.
wait, the fire.
So that's 51. If I'm assuming it's halved.
The fire is halved, but the rest of it.
Yeah, so it would be 51 damage for her. Have that. That's a DC 26 concentration check.
Right, Radin is now bloodied.
Isn't the cloud kill concentration? Or no?
She didn't
Is it
cast
not
it as a spell. It was
Oh,
from
that's
an item.
right. That's right. You're
Okay,
right.
so this is what I was trying to fish out to see if this was a concentration effect or not, even at through
No.
the item.
Oh,
So
smart.
okay.
Right. Let's do Ptarmigan's turn, and then we'll probably have to call it because it's 10:30 already. Ptarmigan. You
Okay.
begin your turn in the cloud kill.
Yep, concentration or constitution, right? Or no? What was it?
Constitution, yes.
It is constitution? Okay.
Are you concentrating on something?
Yes, I am.
In that case, that will be poison versus poison, and then versus spell.
I'm so
So
upset.
versus
The
poison
blinding
does
smite.
fail. You take 5d8.
Ugh, the blinding smite would have added 68 for the crit. Oh man.
Ooh, I didn't mean to
Wow.
roll 68. That should be -4. 22 minus 4 is 18.
18.
Not
And that's. Do I get the evasion on any of that for half damage?
No, because that's for dexterity, not constitution.
Gotcha,
And,
gotcha.
And
Okay,
whatever
so-
spell you were concentrating on falls, I believe.
Okay, heroism is gone. Your 1 hit point it goes away, fellas.
Your fucking bargain bin ray shields.
Okay. Whoops. Oh, you already got it. All right. All right. So in that case, let me kill the hit points real quick here. Oh wow.
Hilariously, most of you are barely hurt still.
It's yeah. I was like looking at that, going, "Wow, okay." All right. Tarmogen looks. How do these? Okay, Rahadin's looking rough. These amber golems are just coming at us, and she's looking. How does she look? Is she?
Creepily, she doesn't look that hurt, really.
Yeah. See Tarmogen not use.
Every time she was struck, more like a bunch of insects, like
Yeah.
to the floor.
I hold Mother's Sorrow close, and I summon the Raven Swarm. My bonus action, disengage, and I scramble over and get out of the cloud.
You are still in the cloud. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. People that start their
That
turn,
should not be in that layer.
it'll be within 15 feet of me.
Okay. And Tom, if that's the end of your turn, I
That is it.
believe that is where we will end tonight's session of the Curse of Star.
Whew.